Hiya, my name is Aileen.
And I'm Nelly.
And we've a lovely little song to share with you today called Little Pack of Tailors. So, we're going to sing the chorus for you first, so have a listen to this. It goes, oh, we rattled them, oh, we chased them, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors, oh, we rattled them, oh, we chased them, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. So the first action, as you can see, is you put your two hands out in front of you like that, and you give them a little rattle. The other action is you're chasing somebody. So, just from sitting down, you can actually do it really well, just by going like that, like you're chasing, right? So here's how we're going to share the chorus with you. I'm going to sing a line, you listen, and then you sing it back, along with Nelly, all right? So listen first, it goes, oh, we rattled them.
Oh, we rattled them.
Oh, we chased them.
Oh, we chased them.
Oh, we rattled them.
Oh, we rattled them.
Little pack of tailors.
Little pack of tailors.
And now I'm going to put it together in bigger pieces. So listen again. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Sing it.
Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them.
Then, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors.
Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors.
So to sing the chorus, you put those two bits together and you sing it again. And that's the whole chorus. So are you ready to do it with us? Hands out, and it goes. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. Now you might be wondering what a tailor is. Well, normally, and this isn't really a normal song, it's quite unusual and it's full of nonsense really. But a tailor is somebody who mends or makes clothes. But in this song, it's a little bit different. We'll find out more now in the verse. So listen while we sing the verse for you, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
I went up to Dublin, I met a little tailor, stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the liffey for fear the dogs had ate him. Join in on the chorus now. Oh, we rattled him. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. So what was that verse all about? You have to imagine that you go up to Dublin and you see a little tailor. Now, nothing about making clothes or anything here. There's only one thing we really know about the tailor, and that's his size. And is he a big fella? No. Imagine you see him, right? And so there's dogs barking around the place and you're going to rescue him. So grab him, reach out and grab him. Get your little fella there, Nelly. Got him? Put him in your pocket. Grand. Then it seems the dogs are getting a little bit more noisy. And for some reason you decide, take him out of your pocket and you throw him. And when he lands, he goes splash. So there's a clue for you as to what the liffey is, because in the song you throw him in the liffey. So he makes a splash. Because what is the liffey, Nelly?
It's a river in Dublin.
Exactly. So you throw him in the river. That's what you end up doing with a little fella. Why would you do that? I think he's a champion fairy swimmer. That's how he makes his escape away from the dogs barking. So listen and I'll sing a line of the verse and you repeat it back with Nelly. So it goes, I went up to Dublin.
I went up to Dublin.
I met a little tailor.
I met a little tailor.
Stuck him in me pocket.
Stuck him in me pocket.
For fear the dogs had ate him.
For fear the dogs had ate him.
The dogs began to bark, woof,
The dogs began to bark, woof,
and I began to bait him.
and I began to bait him.
I put him in the liffey,
I put him in the liffey,
for fear the dogs would ate him.
for fear the dogs had ate him.
Now, let's put that together in bigger pieces. So listen again and sing back so it goes. I went up to Dublin, I met a little tailor.
I went up to Dublin, I met a little tailor.
Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him.
Stuck him in my pocket for fear the dogs had ate him.
The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him.
The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him.
I put him in the liffey for fear the dogs had ate him.
I put him in the liffey for fear the dogs had ate him.
This is a little bit tricky, isn't it? But it's good fun. And the good news is it's actually quite easy to learn because the next verses are nearly the very same. So let's put it together and sing it. That whole verse. I went up to Dublin. You ready?
Yeah.
I went up to Dublin, I met a little tailor. Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the liffey for fear the dogs had ate him. Oh, we rattled them, oh, we chased them, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors, oh, we rattled them, oh, we chased them, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. So do you know the little exercise, spot the difference?
Yeah.
Where you have two drawings that look the very same as each other, except when you look closely, maybe there's something a little bit different. Well, have you ever done that with a song? Because now we're going to sing the next verse for you, and what I want you to do is listen carefully, because there's only two new words that weren't in the last verse. So when you hear the first one, put up your hand. When you hear the second one, put up your other hand. So at the end of the verse, you should have both hands up. And then let's see if you can remember what the two new words were. So are you listening? We'll sing it.
Yeah.
I went up to Belfast, I met a little tailor. Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the lagan for fear the dogs had ate him. So I wonder, did you notice the two new words? Nellie, what was the first new word that time?
Belfast.
Belfast, yes. And so if you're up in Belfast and you throw the little fella into the river up there, do you think the Liffey goes all the way up to Belfast? No. So you need to know the name of the river, and the river in Belfast is called?
The Lagan.
The Lagan. Dead right. So, are you ready to sing this with us? Very same, just Belfast and Lagan. All right? I went up to Belfast, I met a little tailor. Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the lagan for fear the dogs had ate him. Oh, we rattled them, oh, we chased them, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors, oh, we rattled them, oh, we chased them, oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. So how many words do you need to come up with to write a new verse for this song?
You need to make up 2 words.
2 words. So what kind of words do they need to be, Nellie?
Well, it needs to be a town and a river in that town.
Exactly. So wherever you live, you can make up a verse to suit yourself. Or you could travel all over the world with this song. So we're going to do a new verse, and we're going to pick in County Meath the town of Ashburn. Say that with me. Ashburn. And then the new word, which is the river, is the Broad Meadow. Say it. The Broad Meadow. So let's see if we can sing that verse, and then we'll finish with the chorus. Are you ready? I went up to Ashburn, I met a little tailor, stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the broad meadow for fear the dogs had ate him. Oh, we rattled him, oh, we chased him, oh, we rattled him. Little pack of tailors, oh, we rattled him, oh, we chased him, oh, we rattled them, little pack of tailors. So we're going to leave it there, but of course you can add your own verses. So it would be lovely to sing the ones we've done so far. So we have Dublin on the
Liffey,
Belfast on the
Lagan,
Ashburn on the
Broadmeadow.
Well done. And so thanks Nellie for sharing it with us. But now to sing it all together, to put it all together and sing it with you, we're going to have Nellie's two little sisters, Eppie and Nan, because they're aged 7 and 5. And this is a great little song for small children. So we hope you've enjoyed learning it. And now get ready to sing and I'll grab the other two. So tell them your names.
My name is Eppie and my name is Nan.
And now we're all going to sing the whole song, Little Pack of Tailors, all together. Are you ready? You ready? Are you ready? And the first action is this. Hands out, give them a little rattle, check they're working. Are they working? And, oh, we rattle them. Oh, we rattle them. Oh, we chase them. Oh, we rattle them. Little pack of tailors. Oh, we rattle them. Oh, we chase them. Oh, we rattle them. Little pack of tailors. I went up to Dublin. I met a little tailor. Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the liffey for fear the dogs had ate him. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little Belfast this time. I went up to Belfast. I met a little tailor. Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, and I began to bait him. I put him in the lagan for fear the dogs had ate him. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little Ashburn. I went up to Ashburn. I met a little tailor. Stuck him in me pocket for fear the dogs had ate him. The dogs began to bark, woof, and I began to bait him. I put him in the broad meadow for fear the dogs had ate him. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. Oh, we rattled them. Oh, we chased them. Oh, we rattled them. Little pack of tailors. And of course you can add as many new verses to the song as you like and keep singing it. So we hope you enjoyed singing with us anyway for Crinune and Og 2020. So from
Eppie
and from
Nan.
Slán. See you.